I am... We didn't get this one yet. Damn, I was kind of hoping he was here already, but he's not. It wouldn't make sense. We gotta save that one for later. The gambling den. Is this gonna reference Kiwami? When he took Haruka gambling? I had no idea there was a gambling den here. Oddly enough, gambling dens always remind me of Haruka. I wonder why. Yep. She had a gambler's instinct, one that's strangely good at that. Her predictions were always right on the money. I finally got one right. After listening to her, I ended up winning too much, and a huge fight broke out. These memories never fail to make me smile nowadays. I feel a bit sorry for those gamblers, though. Do you, though? They had some really weird dice. Halfway done with Yokohama 1. Gonna make our way through Yokohama 1, 2, and 3. We'll see if we end up doing Kamurocho right away or not. I want to, just to get it all done, but also, like... Fuck, dude. That's a lot of reminiscing. But I don't mind it. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I charged it. I was like, what the fuck recharged my shit? I did. Now, why am I going to the school? They're gatekeeping my shit. I'm gonna hit you all. I'm gonna hit you all. I'll stomp on your face. Oh, there's actually 5 of you. I didn't see the other 2. Nice. Alright, knock you into Kiryu. Or that guy. I guess that's fine too, I guess. Well, fuck. Jesus. I didn't expect the combo to go on that fucking long. A bro's calling for backup. I cannot. Knock them all down. Ow. That hurt. Anyway. I missed it again. Fuck. I missed it again. Wow, I can't do shit. Anyway, let's just do that and not kill him. He's got a shitload of health, I guess. Pigeon Storm! Oh, it's not Top Turkey anymore. I'm a little disappointed. I kind of really enjoyed the Top Turkey. He tells him how he really feels. Oh, I missed. He didn't want to get stepped on. Oh, I got 1,000,000 from that. That's cool. Umbrella barrier. I got another whip skill. This here's a high school? The building's pretty nice. What is this gonna reference? I have no fucking idea what this could reference. Speaking of high school, I wasn't the greatest student, to say the least. Student? Kamaki? Nope, Kazuma. The scene where they got their ass beat. My brain wants to say Yakuza 0. I'd cut class to hang out with Nishiki instead. It's pretty embarrassing thinking back on it. I was a stereotypical delinquent. Maybe if I had taken my education more seriously, my life would have turned out differently. No, I doubt it. I always wanted to be like Pops, like Kazuma-san. That'll never change. In the end, despite all the detours I ended up taking, this is the path I was meant to walk. This is my life. Very accepting, Kazuma. Golf. Is this going to be about golfing in 3? A golf course. They're kind of like batting cages. Both great places to relieve stress. No, it's date time with Kaoru. Okay. I think I went to one in Sotenbori before, right? With Kaoru. Somehow she managed to damage her golf club so badly it bent. An employee even yelled at us for it. This would be Kiwami too. Kaoru's only been in 2 games, kinda. Up until this point. Back then, I thought she was someone who was perfect in every way. But she's actually pretty clumsy. Even though we went our separate ways, I still cherish the time we spent together. Yeah. I'm on my... Fucker. Now what could we see in the ocean? The ocean. Oh, Saejima. They didn't even give me a chance. Sometimes, just sometimes, the ocean reminds me of Saejima. I would not have made this connection. This Saejima looks newer. But I don't know. My guess would be Yakuza 7. That's just how the model looks to me. This is newer. But I don't think we really see him at all in 6 other than when Daigo, when they get out of prison. And he's injured. So, like, my brain is thinking after the events of 7 when they go visit or no. It might be. I don't know. It looks like he's in a hospital. Anyway. Wonder why. Maybe it's because he's a man as big as the ocean. Or his heart just as vast. Or maybe it's because he's washed up on the beach in front of my house. Yeah, it might be because of that one. I've never met anyone like him before. Guys like him usually end up dead. Well, he's ridiculously tough. Physically and mentally. But he never flaunts his strength. In fact, he's the quietest and most considerate person I've ever met. He really loves to talk about tripe. He really is one hell of a man. Whenever I think of him, I start thinking I still got a long ways to go. Alright, well, let's go to the batting cages. If this one's not anything to do with either Nishiki or Majima, I will be a little upset. We've had several fights with Majima at the batting cages, and Nishiki's our boy. So it should be one of them. The batting cages, huh? No better feeling than hitting a home run. Oh, well, this works too. This is Yakuza 6. When we played baseball. That I actually finished. I was surprised they did that. I used to play baseball at the Sandlot back in Onomichi. I even put together a whole team of folks from the bar. Hitting a homer in a big open field was even more exhilarating than the batting cages. It'd be nice if I got to play baseball with everyone again. Oh, good luck with that one, buddy. Because I don't see that one happening. But we can hope. Honestly, I'm not big into sports, but I would not say no to another, like, little baseball minigame. Was kind of fun. What could this possibly be? Huh. I didn't think there'd be a cafe here. I'd like to order a shortcake to go with some strong black coffee. That'd make a perfect pair. I have no fucking idea. The sweetness of the cake balances out with the bitterness of the coffee. Two complementary flavor profiles. Oh god, yeah, these two. Kiwami. When they're about to arrive. Wait, is it? No. Yakuza 4? It could still be Kiwami. No, this is Kiwami. When they're going to arrest Jinguji. They've been in helicopters together too many times. But if we're talking about the best combination ever, it'd have to be Date-san and helicopters. These two specifically have been in the helicopters together too many times. Every time I get involved in a crazy incident, Date-san almost always shows up to bail me out in a helicopter. Maybe that's why whenever I see Date-san in a chopper, I double down and stand my ground. Or maybe I've just been conditioned to think that way. The Pavlovian shit. Anyway. What are we reminiscing about over here? Mom, can I please go play soccer? Uh-huh. You broke your promise with me the other day. Is he gonna talk about the orphanage kids now? Please, I promise to do better this time. Heartwarming sight, that is. Oh, nope, Haruto. I wonder if Haruto will grow up like that. Well, obviously, this is Yakuza 6. Maybe? Maybe not. The only other game it could be is Gaiden, but I don't think there was a scene where we saw Haruto. No, there was a scene where Haruto was walking. This is Gaiden. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that. Because they filmed it and everything. We saw the filming scene. Haruto Sawamura. Haruto and Yuta's child. It's something like a grandson to me. Guess that makes me a grandpa. Never thought I'd be able to see the faces of my grandchildren before I die. I mean, usually you have to do things for that, which you did not do. If only Lady Luckor is on my side. Now I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I'd do anything to see how Haruto's future unfolds. We humans sure are greedy. You did this to yourself. But we hit Soul 8. We're gonna loop around this way to hit all of those. I'm trying to find the most efficient pathway. And it's not been the easiest to do, but we are making our way through, nonetheless. Is this Popo? Is it just gonna talk about Popo? Should I check out that convenience store? Popo and M-Store are the go-to convenience stores, or at least to me they are. Oh god. This is Kiwami 2, 100%. Yeah. They've got bento, oden, Chinese buns, even their own specialties you can't get anywhere else. Hard to say which one I like more. Some customers get all in arms for their favorite convenience store though. Guess I'm more of a moderate. I like the bento at Popo, but nothing beats the hot food they've got at M's store. Come to think of it, I haven't passed by here in a while. Maybe I should try something for both stores as a little comparison test. For old time's sake. No matter how old you get, shopping and eating delicious food will always be good fun. Yeah? I won't deny that. Hold 'em. Wait. Is that M Hold'em? I don't know what that means. Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em is... No, Texas Hold'em is the standard poker in Yakuza. Oh, look, a taxi. I don't know what this one could be. Oh, no, when he was Taichi Suzuki. I can't. I gotta resist. But the urge to check the car's interior for cleanliness and its exterior for body damage is too strong. Like when I was a cabbie. Guess work habits are hard to break, even though it's been ages since I last drove a taxi myself. Yakuza 4, 5, 5, 5. I lived in Fukuoka for some time under an alias, working as a taxi driver. I'd rather not think back on those bleak, dreary days. I don't regret any of my past decisions, though. But what I always remember is the warmth the people at Nagasu Taxi showed me. They said we still got to go back and do those side stories, because we didn't do those. They saved me more times than I can count. That reminds me, the food stalls Chief Nakajima took me to had really good food. If you're planning a cross-country trip, don't skip out on Nagatsukai. It's a great town, but still no match for Kamurocho. Alright. I'm on my way. Gonna have to fight these guys. They're in my way. You're in my way. We probably are gonna end up going to Kamurocho. Can't put my finger on what it is exactly, but this building doesn't seem very Japanese to me. Looks more like something I'd see overseas instead. Yeah, like Yumi would probably like this sort of thing though. Wow, we're gonna reference Miss Sawamura. Oh, that picture's from Gaiden. But that ring is from Yakuza Kiwami. Well, Yakuza first game. One time she said she had the best place to hold a wedding ceremony would be Hawaii. If only I could have made that happen for her. Hanawa must have pulled some strings and sent me on a mission to Hawaii out of concern. But I should be grateful. Thanks to him, I finally got some of the closure I needed. By bringing her ring with me, I felt like I was taking her to the place she'd always dreamed of myself. I wonder if she'd be shocked by how foolish I've been. Or maybe she'd be pleased? At least, I would hope so. To the retirement home. Kiryu's finally going to a retirement home. I mean, we're not staying there, but we're going there. He's just scoping out the future. What do you sell? I don't need any of those. Thank you for letting me know that, though. Sunlight Castle. I believe this is a retirement home. Castles, huh? Is this going to reference Osaka Castle from Kiwami 2? Oh yeah, I've seen a castle split in two vertically. But who the hell would believe me if I told them that? But it really did happen. I swear it did. On top of that, another castle popped out of the crack from the first one. Maybe I should visit that castle again sometime, just to prove I didn't dream the whole thing up. Yup. When we fought Sengoku. Oh, we didn't actually fight Sengoku, but when we went to go stop Sengoku. Oh yeah, I still gotta do this too. Fuck me. Well, obviously everything's not on the map yet, because we've only got like 4 left, and there's way more left in my little notebook. Memoirs of the Dragon. With 4 left and what? 23 left in Yokohama. Obviously, they're not all on the map. So, I don't regret doing this now, but also that means I probably want to go do Kamurocho. I was going to anyway, I'm not going to lie. Making my way downtown. I want food. Every time I drive past here, I know that's a Chinese place, and I just want fucking food. Well, they're blocking me from getting to my memoir. So it's time to fight. He rallies up the ally. I don't like it. Okay, damage. She needs a better weapon. Oh god, there's so many. Where the fuck did they come from? Oh, this'll work. Nancy! Stomp his ass into the ground. Are you weak to anything I have? No? Got it. I'm gonna punch you then. He's paralyzed, he can't move. Well, if he's weak to dagger... I missed. Fuck. Stomp his ass into the dirt. Still paralyzed and cannot move. Stomp his ass into the dirt. Here you got that follow-up. Oh, well, Nama's gonna try and beat him. He called for backup. Well, shit. I get the back attack. Not exactly how I wanted that to go down, but it worked out, I guess. Now he is down. I missed it again. Fuck. A lot of damage. Dong attacks. He beat me with his dong. I'll take 2 mil. We made all the money back that we spent on Onomichio. This has to be Yakuza 6. That is when we don the Onomichio costume. Should have known Chinatown would be a good place to find souvenirs. Is this Onomichio merchandise? Who knew he'd end up in a place like this? Yup. The first time I put on that suit, I never thought he'd end up a nationwide phenomenon. Guess it's due to all the love that was put into him by his creator, Hironaka, and the people of Onomichi. Glad to see all that hard work pay off. What do you sell? You sell action hero shit, samurai shit, and konoichi shit. I don't need any of that. I do need to get my ass up here. And it's looking like we'll end up finishing all of this shit and move on with the story here soon, though. Which is a good thing, because I don't want to leave that particular spot on a cliffhanger. What could the stage be? Oh, I know, we still have Kamurocho. Fuck. Okay, we'll see. Now this is quite the stage. I bet they use it to put on shows. With this much space, I wonder if it's possible to build a ring here. Oh, the wrestling in Yakuza 3. Just imagining a ring still gets my blood pumping. After all, I am the one, the only Dragon Mask. Of course, I only started wrestling for Taichi's sake. But after a strange turn of events, I actually fought in the ring while I was in Fukuoka against a real wrestler. That was a long time ago. At this rate, Dragon Mask will fade into obscurity. In that case, I'd like to wrestle one last time. It'll be the retirement match of the decade. And if possible, I'd like it to be against Taichi, now that he's all grown up. Give him something to remember me by. That would be fun. Be a nice little send-off. All these biker gangs. Fuck this place and everything about it. We've got another group blocking another one of my, I guess I didn't need to fight these guys. I am realizing. Papa Roach. Oh, Poach Roach. I should learn how to read. You would think I'd learned how to read, but no. Nobody's weak to that. What about you? Nobody's weak to that. What about you? A couple of you are weak to that. That'll work. Boom. Essence of flattening throw. Oh, nice. I can hit two of you. Pigeon Storm. Oh, I fucked up. No more top turkey, man. It's so disappointing. Damn, that fucking hurt. 10 mils too fucking much, though. He did not die. You were supposed to die to that, you fucking asshole. I'll take that gas grenade. I wanted to hit the big guy. Alright, I should have healed, but it's fine. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Namba uses rest. Electro pulse. Well, that sucks. That's a fucking problem. Take another gas grenade. Still fucking paralyzed. Status items. Paralytic pulse this. Should have used that earlier, but it is what it is. We're here in the now. Don't you dare electro pulse. Okay. You're a bitch. You know, if that's how you want to play it, that's fine. It's a lot of damage. Oh, Nama might be dead. Alright, he's not dead. I don't think he can take a nap, though. Nope. And this fucking guy is so far away. Oh, he went with the stance. I mean, that's fine. Because it means you're not attacking. So I'm... Nope. Never mind. You're so fucking far away that it's hard to do anything. We got him. We blew everything to do it, but we got him. Alright, what's our reminisce? Fune Mirai-kan. So it's a maritime museum. That's pretty neat. Boats always make me think of Onomichi. Is this the shipbuilder building town that faced the settle in the sea? So we're going to talk about the shipbuilders or our final fight? Nope, just Onomichi. A quiet, calming place surrounded by the sea and the mountains. I can see how Haruka wound up there. It's also the place where I was officially declared dead. Though I'll always think of Kamurocho as my hometown, to think my life would come to an end elsewhere. But I guess it's not all that bad. It's a good place to rest in peace. Precious memories. Gained 30 Memoirs of a Dragon. Alright, I think I can get everything in before the last break of the night. In Yokohama anyway. We're not getting everything, but still. We can head to Kamurocho when we come back from our last break, I think. If we don't get to do it beforehand. Depends on how long the walk and talk takes. What a gorgeous view. Every time I look at the sea, memories of Okinawa keep flooding back into my mind. Yakuza 3! Catching fish, playing with the kids, catching fish for dinner. A life of peace and content. If only I could turn back time, even just for a little. And here I am now, sounding like an old man. My age is catching up to me. We almost finished the first page, though. That's neat. Alright, let's go do Sonhee's walk and talk. No, thank you. Is this a good place to chat with Sonhee? Yeah. It is funny how they blurred her out to focus on the view, so you don't like misconstrue it as him talking about her, even though it should have been that way. Damn straight. Did you catch her voice shaking in that? We still haven't really gotten to dive into that yet because we haven't gotten to Drink Links with Kiryu's team yet, but we'll get there. A photo of Sonhee was added to the Bond bingo. And she is already at Drink Link level 3 when we get there. So that is going to be a lot of Drink Links. Because Namba is also at level 2, almost at level 3. And now we still have some time, so we're going to go to Kamurocho and start working on that. Here we are. Look at it all. We have not been back here. First time I played this, I didn't even expect to come back here. But it makes sense for the purpose of this game. And God, does it not hit harder in this game? The Tenkaichi Street Gate. You could say it's a symbol of the city. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off to or coming back from a difficult battle. Our Kawami Kiryu. Maybe because this gate's always been there for every major occurrence in my life. The next time I pass through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. And then the Kazuma family. Oh wait, is this the Kazuma family? The Kazuma family office used to be here. Yeah, it wasn't fucking crazy. It's been a while since I last passed through. Shintaro Kazuma, the only man I've ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. This one should also be Kiwami. When we met him right before we got attacked, I think. And now, before I even knew it, I'm the same age he was. I wonder if I was a role model for someone just like how he was mine. I could think of quite a few children. No, that dream is long past. You literally bawled your eyes out when you had two of the orphanage kids talk to you about what the fuck was going on in their life and how much they look up to you. Don't give me that horse shit. Gentlemen, I don't need you. New Serena. Serena. Or rather, New Serena. The only place in the city I feel calmest. Now, which scene could they take from Serena? Nowadays, Date-san and the mama manage the place, but in the past, Reina was the mama. And Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place even though we had no money. Yup. So here's Kiwami as well. One of the scenes that kind of jump-started the Kiwami story, I think this is when we give her the ring, isn't it? Back then we just listened to each other ramble on and on. I thought those peaceful days would last forever, but now I'm the only one left behind. That's a crazy thought. What's happening behind us? I don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness. It'd be nice if I could just walk into Serena, no hesitation, and have a drink. Did you not hear that chick just like moaning while we were sitting there reminiscing? That shit was insane. Anyway, the vacant lot behind Serena. Nothing much to it. We've had a lot of fights back here. Except for some reason, I always end up in a fight here. Is this going to talk about the Majima scene? The Shindo scene? The Awano scene? There's a lot they could bring up here. The Majima scene. Fuck yeah, from Kiwami. A lot of Kiwami scenes here. Haven't seen anything from... We've seen something from Zero. We've seen from Kiwami, Kiwami 2, from Yakuza 3, Yakuza 5. Haven't seen anything from 4 yet. Seen shit from Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 6. So, and even Ishin, I think. And Gaiden. So it's really just Yakuza 4 hasn't made an appearance in the reminiscing. But Kiryu didn't have a big role in Yakuza 4. From one-on-one scuffles to all-out battle royales, here of all places. Maybe this is just the ideal place for a brawl. Like some kind of punk rite of passage. Can't go out without throwing down at the Serena backlot at least once. And we hit level 8 on tech. Stardust! What could possibly be this one? Is it just going to be Kazuki and Yuya? Been a while, Stardust. At one point, it was taken over by the Jingwu Mafia. Nope, it's going to be Jungi-han. But Kazuki and Yuya are right there. And that should be... That doesn't look like Yakuza 6. Looks older, like Kiwami or Kiwami 2. Well, Kiwami 2, they'd look better. Maybe even older? Maybe Yakuza 3 or 4? But it looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho style. No, because Yuya wore different shit. That has to be Kiwami. Top Host Club. This town's a harsh place for honest folk. They've earned my respect for not only surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me. First time I met Yuya, he came swinging at me right out of the blue. Said afterwards that he mistook me for another Yakuza trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got the spirit. They've been able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya, this might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan. And if I'm still alive by then, I'll send you to an extra large congratulatory wreath, anonymously, of course. Alright. I'm gonna hit Taihei now. We'll hit this one. Yeah, we'll hit this one and then go down and around. Like through here and up here. I can segue in Kamurocho. What the fuck? Actually, I want to see what this ladder is. I'm very confused by this ladder. I'm trying to open the box. Leave me alone. Night vision goggles. Doo-doo-doo. We're gonna grab at least one more before break. Oh, what's this? Looks like a fun watch. Is this gonna reference when Majimo's zombie or Miracle Johnson? Or Dead Souls. A zombie film, huh? It's Dead Souls, fuck yeah. Well, it is a pretty popular movie genre. I wonder if that's why I had a weird dream about zombies myself. I love how this makes Dead Souls canon. Like, this is the way to make the games canon, is to just... Kiryu has really weird dreams. In that dream, Kamurocho was swarmed with zombies for some reason. The entire town was closed off to contain them. And everyone, still trapped inside, left for dead. Ha! I also had this absurdly huge gun and went on a whole rampage. What an insane dream. I don't know why, but everything was just so vivid. The emotions I felt then still leave an impression on me today. Perhaps this is a memory from an alternative timeline? Ah, yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. Level 8 body. We are now awakening level 8. There's some karaoke. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for Cafe Alps. Will this be a Yakuza's? There's been so much that's been in Cafe Alps. I can't imagine which one they're going to pick. This place has been around for a while. It was even well established before the bubble era. I spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. Gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this place. Memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. I even remember completing my first ever job training set. I thought it might be... Are they going to show Oda? It's Yakuza 0, my first ever job training session at this cafe. I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. Yup. Oda. And my instructor was a man named Oda. He drilled business etiquette 101 into my head here. And he was an asshole, though. Never liked him much at all. But thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange business cards to this day. Kind of a useless skill, though, when I have no reason to. Yeah, because we handed it over upside down. Which was funny as fuck. Anyway, at this point, it is time to go to our last break of the night. Because unfortunately, I do have to do some things that I didn't do right when I got home. So we'll be getting off at our normal Sunday time at 4 o'clock. Anyway,